Hey guys, welcome back. Bolt Spider here, and today we're going to be going over the Master Duel news that came out last night. Now, last night I decided to cover the cards over Master Duel because the cards are kind of more important, because Master Duel still does not have a release date. Some of the things that were shown on Master Duel is it is able to be played on multiple different devices with a lovely carry data across multiple devices, which is very nice because of a lot of reasons. So now you can play it on the go if you really want to. After that, the duels, as reported previously, events and tournaments will be held using varieties of regulations, most likely forbidden and limited list, perhaps other limitations. The top room with the rabbit logo reads standard, and the one below is duel room, and they both can be used. So this rank duel right up here is pretty much rank, which is nice, and then there's a free duel, which is also cool. One of the things is aimed to be the #1 player in the world using most favorable regulations. Now, by using the connection with the card database, you could check the deck recipes from duelists all over the world. This is one of the cool things, as it shows you a lot of type of decks that are in here. And if we look under the bottom, you have things like Virtual World, Prinkett, Eldritch, Drytron, even, I believe, Melfade as well. So this is just a lot of decks, which is nice that we could see. And I think if we do a tournament, all the deck lists might go up here. Next, as reported previously, you could draw initial 5-card hands of your deck. The second pick shows that you can keep drawing the next card over and over again by pressing the +1 button. So it shows you a 5-card starting hand. So Neuron has this, and they implemented it in here. So I believe this other button down here is reset, which is very nice. After that, you can dismantle and craft cards. The value on the left side is how many cards are being dismantled, and on the right, how many copies the players will have left. The 70-10 value is a system of points. In this case, for super rare cards, increasing to 100 after this dismantling. At the top, as you can see, there are values for commons, rares, ultra rares as well. So if we look, we can see that they're dismantling Pot of Desires, and they're getting rid of 2, so they're dropping down to 4, and they're getting 10 points per each. And yep, right up there, ultras, supers, rares, commons all have their own. This is the card creation screen. The super rare copy of Twin Twister is being created using the super rare points that were previously increased by dismantling Pot of Desires. The values are +10 while dismantling and -30 to craft. So you need 3 super rare cards to craft 1 new one, assuming they all cost the same when the game release. And that's actually quite nice. It's a remnants to Hearthstone, which is very useful. An important note is the warning at the top. It talks about how this crafting in particular will create a basic design. Then it mentions that there is a chance that you may get a different design. It could potentially have foiling that it has in the game, but there's no further information. So this could mean something entirely different. This way it reads right now, you can randomly get a cooler looking card, which is pretty cool in my opinion. After that, mentioned earlier, there's also solo mode based on illustrations, which double as tutorials. This also confirms that by clearing them, you can obtain some cards. In this case, the Monarch Structure Deck is one that you can get. That's actually pretty cool. Then we have a shop. The screens are detailed information, rates, which is how hard is it to pull each card, forbidden limited list cards included in the pack. So, because of Japanese law, I believe, they have to show the drop rates of cards, so that is very nice. Now, on top of that, as you can see, there's a special currency, 100 for 1 pack and a 10, well, 1,000 is for 10. And we don't know what these are, so that is quite interesting, and I hope we get to see soon. And there are many different card packs. This is just one of them, and I really like the design for it, as the key popping up on the top of the super rares. So you have keys on the top. We don't know what those are for, and it shows you all the rarities. And this pack looks a little weird. Fire Trooper, Flying Sea, Retrograde. Just a lot of weirdness there. New card packs can be unlocked depending on certain cards you pull. The picture on the rightmost margin is a secret pack. So it looks like once you pull certain cards, you can use the key to unlock, so you can unlock a certain pack. That's actually I actually like that, because it tells the player, hey, you should probably grind to get cards. And I definitely like that. And we have some of the others. Field sleeves, icons, and mats can also be purchased in the store by apparently some currency. So for the field, there's multiple different ones, and it costs 400 gems. Then you have the sleeves. Trishula sleeves, which I actually like, are 100. Then we have a Dogmatica Ecclesia icon, looks for 50 currency, and then you have your little buddy, which is the statue off to the side, which costs 300. So overall, I cannot wait for Master Duel. I really want to see how it is, because at the Jump Festa, people are able to playtest it. But I hope you guys did enjoy today's video, and I want to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on all this. But anyways, I've been Bolt Spider, and see you guys in the next video.